If you hear any snoring on the video, it's not me, it's the Labrador. The Labrador is asleep under my desk, Molly, and she's quiet for now, but she was snoring like a pig earlier on. So anyway, we'll see what happens. Anyway, speaking to a couple of people over the last few days, and there seems to be a bit of a pattern emerging for some people now where they're okay, but their work patterns are slowing down. They're not as productive or efficient as they used to be. Their little jobs are taking longer. They're procrastinating, and the whole output level is not quite what it could be. And I think it's a symptom of stress. And I'm not a psychologist or anything like that, but I just see it in people's work patterns. So a little model for it, something I've found that works for me, and I found for other people as well. If you imagine a graph with the vertical axis here, which is your levels of performance, and a line under here with your levels of stress. And imagine also then on that graph, it's projecting a standard deviation curve, a bell curve, if you like. Now, if you've got zero stress, then you get zero performance because you're asleep, so zero stress. A little bit of stress, or stress increases, or excitement, or motivation, or goals, then your performance starts to increase. You go up the curve, and you get to a sort of sweet spot where we're probably running at 75-80% productivity. We're not under too much stress, but we're getting things done. Things are being handled. It's okay. Now, if we get more stress, a deadline, a client call, or whatever it is, if we're towards the top of that curve and a bit more stress comes on, we can improve and increase our performance, but only in the short term. We have to snap back down again as the pressure comes off. So short-term stress, we're okay with. Short-term pressure, we're good. We then come back down the curve to this happy place of productivity. Imagine also that on that curve, you're over on the other side of the bell now. You've gone over the top, you're on the other side of the bell curve. So your level of performance is the same output level performance. Now on this side, if I add more pressure to you on this side of the curve, you're going to drop real quick. You're going to crash and burn. On this side, a bit more stress. You go up the curve and life's good. You're okay. Then you come back down again. And for too many people, what's happened, they don't realize it, is their performance has stayed the same as it was over here, but they're on the wrong side of the curve. Too much stress, too much heartache, too much uncertainty and risk. So if they apply a bit of pressure to themselves, they will then crash and burn real quick. Performance drops, motivation drops, and they go into meltdown mode. Now, the trick for doing that is one is to recognize it, that you are under pressure and stress. And guess what? Given these bizarre situations, we're under pressure and stress, but it's to relieve the pressure. It's to go from here, this side of the curve, back over to this side of the curve and get back into a bit more comfort zone. Now, how to do that is plan your time, schedule your diary, be assertive with managing your time. Don't allow your day to stretch into 12 hours. Allocate time, check emails twice a day, do a to-do list, do a plan, say no to things, and have time off. Go for a walk. Go for a walk without your mobile phone. Go for a walk. Reset, spend time with the kids or the dog. Like it's not a snoring Labrador, you'll be okay. But it's really important that if we are under this amount of stress and you see your performance dropping down, is that it's not you, it's just the level of pressure that you're under. You've got to reset over the curve, get back over to this place where it's more comfortable, and then you'll be in a better place. But reset the stress. Be real careful of this stress building up on you. So just a couple of tips. Hope that was of interest and help. And don't turn to alcohol to de-stress. That's not going to work. It is a depressant, but it's not. It's a very short-term one. You've got to find out a way of handling it and managing it. Manage your time, manage your work, do a schedule, do a plan, position the clients, position your work, and relax a little bit. For goodness sake, life is good. So manage your stress, get things back under control, and get back over on this side of the curve. Much more happier place to be. So there we go. Quick tip on stress for the day. See you later, and have a great day.